Hello friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining into this video. We'll be talking all about my beauty favorites from the month of February. And I know I'm a little behind. I usually don't get to my faves till mid next month. Forgive me. Today we're going to talk about all the products that I reviewed last month. I'll let you know how I'm loving them or if I am not loving them that much. And we have some oldies but goodies. We have skincare. We have a ton to get through. I have my water here. I'm already a little dry. Today is a filming day for me, so it is my second kind of long video. So yeah, let's get to it. I usually apply the products as I talk about them, but today I cannot since I'm testing out a foundation. I've been wearing these base for a few days so that I can, let you know my thoughts. Is Nuance from Christian Louboutin. So if you're interested in this review, this should be coming. I feel like the faves will go first and then I'll do the foundation review. But we're gonna start off with skin prep. And I have been absolutely obsessed with this Ilia face milk. Is it called the base face milk? This is such a nice, very lightweight moisturizer. It is truly a milky consistency. It is non-comedogenic, so it doesn't congest my acne or pores, and it just makes for a beautiful, very lightweight base. So I love it, love it, love it for prepping for makeup application. Like I'll do my whole skincare, vitamin C and everything, and then I'll come to do my makeup, and this is what I've been reaching for because I feel like it's really quenching, very hydrating, and doesn't have a scent. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful product to just calm my skin down when it's like freaking out, which it seems like is every single day lately. So yeah, I've been loving this one from Ilia. Now another skincare product that I wanted to give a shout out is this one from Paula's Choice. This is their newest Skin Perfecting 6% mandelic acid, 2% lactic acid liquid exfoliant. And if you've tried their very famous BHH, which looks like that in a deeper gray bottle, you know that that one could be a little stingy and it could be a little too much for someone with sensitive skin. That product is extremely popular. Everybody loves it because it really exfoliates and it's a beautiful product if you don't have sensitive skin. I, on the other hand, have acne, sensitive skin, very reactive skin, and this one does not aggravate my skin as the other one does. So I feel like this is the perfect option for someone with sensitive skin, someone that wants to exfoliate without having that drying feeling and the flaky aftermath. This one, they promise that it's going to improve sun damage, dullness, and fine lines. It's going to reverse a compromised skin barrier, and it's going to be gentle and effective for all skin types and tones. So this is a very, very, very nice exfoliating product. I've been loving it so much. I think I've used that the past month or so, and it's just so good to me. Extremely gentle. I don't like to over exfoliate. I'll do maybe once a week, maybe twice if I'm being risque, but yeah, this is a beautiful one for a sensitive skin. Now let's talk a little bit of a beauty find, and this one is from Bubble. This brand, I believe, is sold at Ulta and Walmart. I was over on the States a few weeks ago and I was just browsing and I saw this SPF. This is their +1 tinted mineral sunscreen, broad spectrum 40, and I'm always in the hunt for the best SPF. I love SPF and I always want one that looks good under makeup, and I found this and I was so intrigued, so I picked it up and I've been obsessed. That's an understatement. Now let me blend it and talk about it. Pretty much this completely disappears. Even if you have, like, if you're fair, I think this is not going to show up on you. I love it because it leaves a beautiful, just very natural soft dew. It does not contain pore clogging ingredients, which, hello again, that's like the theme of my life lately. So I'm looking for products that do not congest me. So this is made for acne prone skins. As you can see, zero white cast. It wears beautiful under makeup. I feel like it's very hydrating, and it's just a beautiful base. So I've been very surprised, pleasantly surprised. This was like, I don't know, $15 or so. Then after I tried this, I went to Ulta, which I haven't worn this, so I can't speak about it, but they also have a matte version, and I'm also excited to try it. This is their Solar Matte, and this is also a mineral SPF, but this one has a little bit of a white finish. It's not necessarily a wet cast because I've blended it out. So if you have acne prone skin, I think this is gonna be good. This is 12% zinc oxide, and this is actually 15% zinc oxide. Another glossy base that I've been loving is this one from Shintokai, and I've talked about these so much because it is just so good. Like, it is so good. This is their Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint, and I don't know why it's called face tint. It does not have any tint, but this is the inside. I'll do a little swatch. This feels extremely hydrating to my complexion. I love every time I wear it because it is so hydrating, yet it perfects somehow the skin. Like, it looks so juicy. We'll leave it on for a minute, you know, to let it dry a bit, but this feels extremely quenching. Like, if you're dry skin, this is gonna be so dreamy for you. They have a little bronzy one, which I haven't used so much because it adds color to my complexion, and sometimes I don't want to add color because or else my foundation is not gonna match. But if you're one that are a light complexion and you want that bronzy effect, I feel like that product will do wonders for you. But yeah, this is my favorite. I love it. This is how it dries down. Like, right now it's not sticky anymore or tacky, but check that glow out. It's just absolutely beautiful. Now into the makeup stuff, the fun stuff. Let's begin with this base from Aji. And before I left, I did a review on this brand. They kindly sent me a few products. Like, they sent me their blush stick. They have like you can see at the bottom, so we have a contour, blush, and a little highlighter, and then they sent me the base. I've been loving this base so much. This, I feel like, is so nice, very blurring. It looks so good on the complexion. It doesn't matter that I'm breaking out. It just doesn't emphasize, you know, my breakouts. It just looks extremely natural. It just really good to me, and surprisingly it is extremely long wearing, which I did not expect whatsoever. You know, with a little bit of stick foundation, sometimes they tend to just slip and slide everywhere, but I didn't find that to be the case with this one from Oji. It looks beautiful. The foundation has a little bit of a tanner packaging, outer packaging, and then these are also very nice. I haven't been reaching for these as much. I feel like they're very travel friendly. I love that. I actually took them to Florida, a few of them, and this blush is beautiful. I love it. I love that they have a beautiful soft glowy finish. As you can see, this one is in the shade Rose Quartz, and yeah, I've been loving them. So if you're interested in this brand, I do have a little coupon code. I'll link it below. It is an affiliate link if you're wanting to shop. But yeah, I've been very much enjoying those products from Oji. So now, throughout the month, I have been testing products for 1 or 2 weeks prior to posting my videos. So you may see things here that are new to my feed, on my YouTube feed, but I've been testing them for weeks prior to posting the video. It's just I've been so busy and I haven't had time to like edit. So I'll film and then they sit on my computer until I can get to that. So I feel like I've been playing catching up, and that's why you may see products here that are a little newish, but they're really not. I thoroughly tested them, and you can rest assured that they're not that new as my YouTube feed looks like. So the foundation that I've been loving is this one in combination with their newest concealer. So I recently posted my review of the concealer. This one is from Guerlain. I do have the shade 3N, and I have a full wear test on these. I have them together if you're interested. I love this pair. This concealer is just so extremely beautiful, so blurring. It's like not funny, and that's what I'm wearing right now, and I just love the finish of this concealer. Like, he came and took for storm so many of my very well loved concealers. So this is a little swatch of it. When I reviewed the concealer, I forgot to swatch concealers for matching purposes. YN9 from Natasha Denona, we're gonna do beside it. So that one is a little bit more yellow. The one from Guerlain is a little bit more peach. So I feel like it's gonna care more for, you know, dark circles and stuff. Then we have 35W from Gucci. These were requested, so that's why I am going out of my way to show, you know, a few swatches. This is that one. This one here, the one from Gucci. So you can see they're not really that similar. This is quite peach, which I love. I love the peach for my under eyes. Last but not least, I wanted to swatch was Dior 3W. So this is it, the one from Dior. So it's a little bit more peach as well, actually. So this is the one from Guerlain. Point being, I love this concealer. Love it, love it, love it. It's so blurring, so extremely perfecting, very pretty, very beautiful on the skin, and I'm able to wear it all throughout my face, which is always a plus. Now I want to talk about this beauty from Dior. This is Forever Glow Star Filter from Dior. I did again a review on these. Most of these products have been reviewed. If you are interested, I picked up the shade 3. And this is such a beautiful base, you guys. I love it. This gives you the most beautiful glow under absolutely any base. I feel like it feels extremely hydrating, but it's not too much. Like, it just feels hydration at its max. Is such a beautiful base product. I've been obsessed. Like, I wore it every single day pretty much since I bought it, because it just looks so beautiful under any foundation. If you have a little bit of a matte foundation, you can mix it up, you know. It's just so pretty. It never sets down like the one from Chanel. In that video, I showed you some, you know, swatches, and you can compare to see them, but this does not set down. It just remains a little bit like a skincare base. So if you have dry skin, I feel like you will love this. And another plus is it doesn't contain pore cloggers. Say it again for the ones in the background. It does not contain pore cloggers. It doesn't. So this is one that I could safely use. I could never use the one from Charlotte. When I was breaking out, I would stay away from it. Now I'm safe to use this, even though you shouldn't be wearing a lot of makeup when you're breaking out. I mean, this is what I'm doing. This is, you know, it's become my job, and what can you do? I know, like, some people will comment on my Instagram and be like, well, girl, don't wear makeup then. I'm like, yeah, okay. That's not the solution I was looking for, but thank you. Of course, went ahead and reviewed these ones from Dior as well. So I've had these for over 2 weeks. I know that I love them. I'm safe to share. So I have the shade Gold and the shade Rosy, and these also, they don't set either, but they're not sticky or, like, you know, tacky or nothing like that. So I like that about them. These are also acne safe, and they just look beautiful. Like, look at these colors. This is truly like a blush. You know, I can wear it and it's totally a blush on my complexion. And then this one, I'll just dot it, dot, and it just gives me such a beautiful glow. It is very easy to use, you know, tap, and you're good to go. So yeah, in that video where I review those, I have comparisons if you're interested. Now, my latest bronzer obsession is been this one from Hermes Beauty, and every time I have it on, I get a question or comment. Every time I apply it, I get so many compliments on it. This is dreamy, you guys. Hermes bronzer is dreamy. This one is in the shade Sahara, and this is a buildable bronzer for my complexion. I do not mind one bit of it. The next shade up, I feel like is a little bit too orange or red, I can't remember, but point is, this is perfection. This is very blurring on the complexion. You apply it and it's just chef's kiss every single time. Like, this is blurring. Hermes bronzer equals blurring complexion. Now I have another blush. I wanted to give a quick shout out. This one from mcgrath. This one is in the shade Divine Rose, and this I took with me to Florida. And oh my god, I received so many compliments about my blush over there. Like, it's not even funny. Do you see that? It is truly glass skin. You put it on and it's just beautiful, juicy complexion. I may show you a little clip there if I find it. I did like a shorts with this on my Instagram because I was obsessed with it and I just needed to show you. So I reconnected with that blush and I'm so glad I did, because now it's again in my radar. It was totally in my drawer somewhere, and now I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to love it again. Paradise Peony is a little bit lighter, but you know, for someone that don't want anything extremely deep, it's a little bit more pink, as you can see. The other one is deeper and rosy. Both give the same juicy effect. Now let's get into powder blushes, and these are matte blushes I've talked about in a trying new video, and this is so beautiful. Check that pigmentation out. This is truly a pinky beautiful blush. They're buildable. This is in the shade Bermuda Rose, but this is such a bright pretty pink. I love it. Like, the complexion will look juicy because of the glow. It is so pigmented, so just easy to apply, easy to wear. It doesn't emphasize, you know, like texture on the cheek area. And whenever I wear this guy, I don't need an extra highlighter. So I've been loving that one from Hermes. And then of course we need to talk about Girlland blushes. I picked up two. I review them and I love them. These are your more blurring kind of blush. These are these two shades that I picked up. Let's swatch them. This is Nude Rose, and then this is Deep Pink. They don't swatch the greatest, I have to tell you, and I already mentioned that on my video. Like, to swatch, you may think, girl, what are you talking about? They don't even swatch silky or anything. If anything, it's a little draggy. So weird, because when you apply them with a brush, they just look beautiful and natural. They are meant to be natural matte blush, so if you don't like that glow, those are for you. They look very natural, they look very softening to the complexion, but they do not add luminosity. They have no luminosity whatsoever, but what I love about them is how beautiful they sit on the cheek area, how long wearing they are, and they do look very natural. So if you're into that kind of blush, then these are worth taking a look to because they're very pretty. If you are wondering what's on my cheek, we're gonna talk about it next. So this is from Armani. Remember this one? They're glowy blushes. So this is the shade 52. And then we have this one, 50. So I applied this one first, which is the shade 52. It's also a bubble bubblegum pink. And you saw how that glided. That really glided compared to the one from Guerlain, which is so bizarre, but that's beside. We already finished talking about that one. So look at that. So I mixed them both. This blush, is that 50? It is truly a beautiful blush topper. It is peach. I don't think that if you're fair complexion, actually it may show up just like a straight up blush. On me, it does not. I need to layer it because it was just pure glow. But like, look how pretty. And it's just so amazing, so beautiful, so juicy, so glowy. So if you're not into, you know, the creams and whatever, I feel like something like this will be beautiful. Now another blush that we need to talk about is newest from Patrick Ta. And again, I reviewed this, I showed you how it looks like on. This one is in Cheese the Moment. And she's truly the moment, like she's the golden hour, and she's absolutely beautiful, and I love this blush. They're just so easy to apply. They never lift your foundation. This just pat and you're good to go. You can either do the powder, you can do them both, you can just do the cream. It does not matter. This formula of cream and like powder blush are just everything. Patrick Ta, he just knows truly what he's doing. Now let's talk a bit about brows, and this Slick Day Brow from Urban Decay is what I have on. Sorry about that. I love this. I love the brush. You can see this really gets to every single of my, you know, little hairs, and I don't know, there's something about it that makes my brow just look a little messy, but not too much. They are hold in place, like every single brow hair just hold in place without being too much. Like it's just like a natural hold. So I've been enjoying this so much all month long. This is what I've been doing on my brows after I of course fill them in, because I do fill them in, and I've been just reaching for anything. I most of the time use my Rare Beauty you know, brow pencil, which is upstairs, and then when I'm down here I can and totally use this one from Urban Decay as well. This is what I have today actually, and this one is their brow blade it is waterproof, and this is in neutral. We're getting down to lip products, and my Summer Fridays lip balm, I've been enjoying it so much. I actually discovered this not too long ago. That's why I'm so behind, and I'm like just late to the, you know, to the game. Like the Shanghai stuff, like that. I know. Anyways, this one in what's the Pink Sugar. Pink Sugar. She's so glossy, she's so comfy, she's so hydrating, so quenching. Love this stuff. And I have also loved their oil, but I saw this TikTok where someone was talking about how quick people are going through this. And I think me too, like this was filled up to the rim, and I think I had it a month, and it pretty much feels like I had it for a year. This never happened to me ever. Can you see that hole right there? It feels like I just have this much left, which is so bizarre. So once you like whatever, like you move it around, then it's not gonna look like that. But I don't know, I've been loving it, but I hope this does not only last a few months, because you know, like I had my Dior lip oil for feels like a year now, and I don't use my products every single day, so there's no reason for this to be this, you know, used. But I don't know, little love and complaint at the same time. What's going on? Have this happened to you? Let me know, because I've seen a few comments about that. Also loved my Charlotte lipsticks, especially especially the red one. I took it traveling and I loved it. This is in the deepest shade that I bought. This is in cinematic red. It's just so gorgeous, so absolutely beautiful. Now let's talk about the pinks. Iconic Baby is being so talked about because it has glitter. And I review this, I mentioned this. You need to get through the first few layers of this lipstick for it not to feel greedy. But that was my experience anyway. So I'm just here to share what happened to me. This does not feel greedy whatsoever anymore. It did though. It did the first few layers. But because I was swatching and comparing, I think I really, went through a whole layer of this. And now I don't have that problem anymore. Even though it looks like it has a few specks of glitter right there at top, it does not feel greedy on the lips. It does not. So I don't know. I just wanted to comment on that. I love the color. It's very pretty. It's a cool tone pink shade. And then 90s pink is also beautiful. But then few people commented on my video saying that this one also has glitter, which is so weird because I didn't think this had glitter. 90s pink didn't. Mine didn't. What is going on? Now I picked up a few Prada lipsticks, the new nude shades, and I've been loving those. Today I wanted to show you this bright one because I don't know, I just want spring to be here so quick. This one is in the shade P155. I'll try to find the name. Now the new ones that I bought, so as I mentioned, I have a few videos to edit. This has been sitting a long time on my computer drafts. I feel like 2 weeks or more. Point being, I picked up two. I got P159, which is in the soft matte formulation. I'm gonna show this to you. It looks quite pale, but you'll be able to see that in the video whenever I upload it. This is it. It's very light, but I like it with a really brown lip liner. And then B13, which is maroon. Maroon is the one that I've been wearing lately on most of my videos. This is in their hyper matte formula, and this is a little bit more pigmented. This is it. It's a cool tone brown shade, and that shade I just love. Maroon is my new babe. Like, I love it so much. I've been wearing it and I've been getting so many compliments on Instagram and here as well. Like, link your lipstick, what's on your lips. It's been that one. I love the new addition to these lipsticks. They have few, but I just wanted to get two. I love the two that I picked up. I love the formula of these lipsticks. They're very creamy. Once you apply them, they pretty much set down. Like, maroon lasts so good on my lips. Like, I apply this sets down and it's just locked in there. It does not transfer, which they don't promise to be that, but it just looks good so long, like even through eating and drinking, and I've been shocked. So friends, let me know below what do you think of all the products that I mentioned. Have you tried any of them? Let me know your absolute loves for the month of February. Anything, perfume, hydration, skin, anything at all, just share the love below. Thank you friends for always watching, supporting, commenting, liking, using my links. It all helps me to continue to grow and be seen by YouTube and, you know, brands and stuff like that. So I do appreciate you so much friends. I love you and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.